Hey everyone, welcome. This is Patricia Roebuck with JustNick Design Team to share a project, actually a Bible journaling project, using some of the Words cut files. I am doing a study in Daniel with the Proverbs 31 organization, and this is a brand new Bible. So this is where I've decided to do my first entry. Daniel is one of my favorite stories. And for this first page, I'm going to use a lot of the JustNick cut files here. And I've decided to have captured, and I made sure in the Silhouette software that I had the measurements of my margin. Captured is from the hashtags cut file. I knew that would fit in that little section. And I was thinking of that being the first thing that you read. So I want to bring focus there and then have along the edge of the margin of the Bible, the rest of the cut files to spell out "but a heart for God." So I'm going to start by using some Gelatos here. But before I did that, if you saw, I was showing you a bottle of clear gesso. It helps to strengthen your pages, especially in your Bibles. And I like the clear because it doesn't take away from any of the words or anything. They have white, but I really prefer the clear for Bible journaling. So I haven't used these gelatos in a while, and I was like, I really want to pull these out. And I forgot how light they first go on. I tried the wet brush to the tip, and it was just too light. So I pulled out my nonstick mat here and just scribbled on there with my wet brush to pick up some of the color. And I started off light with the pink. It was just way too light, so I'm going now a little bit darker with the red. I just want to, like I said, bring more focus to the captured cut file that I have there. Another way that I did that was I cut it out in plain black cardstock. I really want that to pop. I want that to be the first thing. And then I want to start creating some kind of pattern here along my margin. I was going to scribble on my nonstick mat and apply it, but I decided to go directly to the page. Now I will say gelatos sometimes are not forgiving once you have marked them on a page. They won't spread as well. But in this case, I knew I wanted a pretty detailed pattern of these vertical lines going down. So now I'm getting even more creative. I added the water first with my brush, and then I added the green, and then I'm blending that. So it really has come out well. I just wanted to add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture, and this will be the base for adding these cut files. Now, I was a little too heavy-handed with the water. My page is pretty wrinkly, but that's okay. I am okay with that in Bible journaling like this. And that's specifically what this Bible is going to be used for. But I want to keep going, and I really need this to dry quickly. So I'm going to use the heat gun to kind of speed that process of drying this page up a little bit. Now, using these cut files, really, it inspired me to use it in my Bible specifically because I don't want to add too much dimension to my pages. Just even adding the tabs that I have there along the edge of my Bible, that even created a little bit of expansion in my Bible. So using cut files like this and stickers and things that are flat are really perfect for this, and that's what really inspired me to create with the JustNick word files here. What I did is I did a combination. That but is from the Outline Alphas. I cut it twice. Again, I wanted to go with a nice bold contrast, so I did it the outline in black cardstock and a nice bold pattern paper for the inside letters. The A is from cardstock. That is from the Script Alpha. The heart is cut from the love list, and that captured is actually one of the hashtag cut files. I'm also using the Type It font, which is really cool for the God. I did that for the God down there at the bottom. And that one I cut all from pattern paper. So now what I'm doing is I'm just going to pull out some stickers before I commit to adhering all of these cut files. And I was going to maybe use some of those clear leafy floral stickers maybe to highlight some of the words, but I decided to go along the edge here. Now you see I have some fruit pieces that I have cut from JustNick cut files. I decided not to go with those because with the story of Daniel here, he he was asking to be tested to eat only vegetables and water. And my mind, some kind of way, thought fruit and vegetables. So I didn't want to include that in there. So I'm going to use something else in the place, some more labels and some more of the stickers you'll see. I did not catch that in the video of the process video, but you will see that in the pictures of how I added the little silhouette of the boy. Because when this was written, or when Daniel was captured, I believe he was actually probably about 15 years old. So he's pretty young, and that little silhouette of the young boy was perfect there at the bottom. So what I'm doing is I'm going to use some more of the stickers from this crepe paper sheet and layer those under some of the cut files. And then I am going to use some of the alpha stickers here from the crepe paper stickers for the 4. And I'm just going to fill that in, and then I'm going to place a little bit more of the floral stickers. And then I'll start using liquid glue to adhere these intricate cut files. I normally would not use liquid glue in my Bible journaling because the pages are so thin and you won't be able to change those up. But with these intricate cut files, it was perfect. Now I did switch out that label that's under 4. I wanted a little bit more of a contrast because the alpha stickers from crepe paper are kind of, they're very pastel and they're not as bold as the rest of the letters that I've cut. So I just went a little bit bolder with the label so that it would stand out, and added another floral sticker there. So to finish this, I want to highlight that verse. So I'm going to use the blue Gelato with a little bit of the water on the brush and just smooth that out to highlight it. And then I have a fine tip applicator that I have filled with black paint and airbrush medium. You could use any kind of medium that will help declog something. And I'm going to use that to fill in the butt here because those little intricate cut files got a little misplaced, and I just needed a little bit here to fill that in. And then I'm just going to dot a few little paint drops here and there on this page to finish it. And there is that label that I added there at the bottom with the little silhouette sticker of the boy instead of doing the fruit. I think this was perfect. He was captured, but he definitely had a heart for God. Thank you so much for watching.